So what did we do after that? You remember?
And then we painted over it like a gray. But I am not a painter. Like, I hate taping. I hate doing all the precise things to get it to look good. I am not that person. So it looked horrible.
It was bad. It took so many coats to coat. We didn't know any better. We had the gray that we used. You didn't need primer. It was already ready to go. It was
bad.
But
we stayed there for what, 3 years? And we moved? I don't know.
Yeah, 3 years.
Don't recommend. Don't do bright primary colors unless you really want to commit to it. If that's your thing, go for it. But otherwise,
I don't think anybody should commit to that.
Test. One thing you should do is test your paint color.
Yes,
on a wall, a good wall. Either we get a little paint swatch, or now they have the stick-on ones that you can test. But bring it home and test it in multiple lighting.
Yeah, and make sure it's large enough to actually. Don't just do like a quarter size little spot and think you're going to get that. But
and you want to have some kind of cohesion throughout your house or space, somewhat. It doesn't have to be perfect. Each room can be its own separate. But if you got a very warm, bright color, and then you go with a cool color, sometimes it doesn't flow together. So definitely test before. So then we moved fast forward to our next house. We were like, don't touch any color.
Yeah,
we were very afraid.
I think we're like scarred from that event.
We were afraid of color.
And we had it was a very light beige. Color.
Just kind of a basic, whatever the builder did, we were like, cool.
And we're happy with it, and we didn't want to touch anything.
We didn't touch anything. No color.
At all.
So then you have to bring in a lot of artwork and other stuff, which is fun. It depends on your style, but I think we were scared of color for the last two houses. We didn't do a lot of color. But this house.
Well, we missed the other house.
What? I said the last two.
I know, but we got to tell them the color.
Oh.
So, okay, it's the lighter beige color. And part of the reason I think we didn't go with color is because we had this gray. And if you haven't picked up yet, I like gray. So I wear gray a lot. But
now I have to wear gray a lot.
It's called agreeable gray, and everybody knows that color. And the name is very fitting because it's very agreeable. It's a nice looking gray to look at. But that was the standard.
It's one of the most common, most sold gray, agreeable gray.
If you go look at some of the pictures, Shana was able to do a really good job with it.
Yeah, you don't see it. It kind of blends into most things. It is agreeable, but I wish I would have did a little bit more color pops in the last house where I was honing my design skills. But yeah, we live and learn. Now we are not afraid of color. Our painters for this house, they're like, they've never seen this much cool colors.
So you're gonna tell them what colors we chose?
No, I'm gonna show them in a video later. No.
Can I tell them cool or warm?
No. They have to be surprised.